Hey, welcome to the channel. For those who don't know, my name is Jimbo Shepherd. I live in the southern part of North Carolina, and today I'm gonna do something I usually don't do, especially not this early. I just bought a John Deere 32E, the base model. I've got a Kubota 2501 2016 model, and I gotta tell you, this tractor here, this 3032 is a lot more powerful, a lot more everything. A lot. I mean, that 2501, the bucket's constantly jumping, you know, if you get the bucket full. But here it is, the 2025 model, just got it. I've had it about 2 weeks. It's got roughly 20 hours on it, I believe. It's dirty, but yeah, there's about, I think it's 19.6, something like that. But anyway, my Kubota's got probably 2,000 hours on it. My son's going to inherit it, but anyway. So they talk about the rear ends in these things being the aluminum. You know, cast metal is cast metal, okay? It's weaker metal. And that's what they make my Kubota's made out of cast metal. And so yeah, it is a little weaker. The aluminum, I don't know, they say you can't put a backhoe attachment on it. Well, it's not good to. I don't have no intentions of putting a backhoe attachment on it, period. It makes it just too heavy and all. I don't know, that's just my opinion. What I don't like about this tractor, for one, I think they could do a better job with my fuel gauge here. I like the fuel tank location, okay? I like this right here better than I like the 2501. Right here where you hold the thing up there. And the other one, it just slides down. What I don't like, see these lines right here? I don't like that. Because there's sticks always flying up there and stuff. Another thing I don't like is on this side, the filters right here. I mean, come on, man. They could do a little something better, you would think, with that. But everything else seems to be okay. It don't look like the paint on the bucket's going to hold up that good, as you can see. But my 2501 didn't either. But I do a lot of back dragging. You know, like I said, I use a tractor. I like the R4 tires. My other tractor don't have. It's got the regular tractor tires on them. I don't like on the Kubota how you have to fill it up with fuel. You got to put the fuel up there on top of the hood. I don't like that. I don't like the plastic fenders on John Deere. I just tell you, I just don't like them. But all in all, the Yanmar engine, I would have bought a Yanmar itself. But when I went and looked at them, they were cheap made looking. They were cheaper made than this one. And John Deere, I didn't like the price on this 32. I mean, I didn't have to buy it, but I mean, I got the box blade and the bush hog 5 foot, and I got the insurance on it as long as it's financed, anything happened to it, yada, yada, yada. I got 0%, yeah. But I got like he said I got $5,000 off of it, I don't know. But I give for all that like $34,500. That's with taxes and all. That was just, it was double what I paid for the 2501. So, you know, we're gonna see. And the 0%, I only went 36 months with you. So you know that's a steep little payment, but you know, it's all right. I don't usually do reviews, but I'm actually impressed with it. The few little flaws or little things I don't like, I can live with. Excuse me, that heartburn just ate. I don't like air filters on it. I'm gonna have to upgrade some other kind of air filter because I don't like the two little filters in that. One looks like a cotton ball, a long cotton ball in there. I don't know. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. Is it worth $34,500? Oh, it ain't worth that. I wish that they would have given me the option, because I know I was in the car business 23 years, and I know when you get 0% is you forfeiting something. You're forfeiting a huge rebate. Usually it is a huge rebate to get 0%. And 0% sounds good, guys. 0% ain't. So usually it's like you get $5,000 off or 0%, or $6,000 off and 0%. I would rather have the money off, because I'm gonna pay it off early. The only time, if you got a choice between a rebate and a special interest rate, listen to me good, I know what I'm talking about. The only time you want to take the special interest rate is if you're going to make every payment that the contract says. So if you sign up for 60 months at $300 a month, you need to make all 60 payments. You don't need to pay it off one day early. Because the way to maximize and get the most you can out of that 0% is to make every payment. Think about it. See, but the banks bank on you paying enough early. Okay? So, with that being said, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to probably make 36 payments on it because I got the special interest rate. But it was like, that was it. I didn't have any choice, but all in all, it seems to be a pretty decent tractor. I like the bush hog hookup. There's always some kind of popping going on back here at the back. I can't put my hands on it, but I wish there was more grease fittings on it. The front, that bucket, it'll get loose on you. If you run that grease fitting up there dry, your bucket will get loose and start flopping on you and be going in. It moves about a good ½ inch, so just be aware of that. But yeah, I mean, what I gave for the tractor itself was like 27.5 or 6, something like that, 9. And then $2,500 for a bush hog, I think is highway robbery. And then the box blade, $1,400. I mean, and I know everything's high. That's why I'm not complaining. But I needed another one. I wanted to try something different because Kubota sort of got over on me. I bought a tractor from Kubota, and I didn't have no time on it. I mean, a couple hours, and I was running the box blade up down my driveway, and the thing caught on fire. Burnt to the ground. And anyway, that one was hydrostatic, and it had R4 tires on it. Then the replacement tractor they sent me, the one I got now is a gear tractor. It's got the regular tractor tires on it. It was just that's why I didn't buy another Kubota. But they tried to say, I had like 3.5 hours on it. What could I possibly do with 3.5 hours? Like I said, I was just dragging the driveway with the box blade, and it didn't get hot or nothing. It just caught fire. They said it was something with the battery. I don't know is what they ruled it out to be, and I had to, threaten them with an attorney to get them to replace it, and I had the insurance. I don't know. But anyway, that's why I didn't go back with a Kubota. I've been happy with my Kubota. It just don't have enough butt. It don't have enough rump, to do what I want to do. I was scared because I got a tree service too. I was scared my guys get hurt with it, dressing something up, and they fill that bucket up full of sand, and it's jumping. That back tire's up and down, up and down. And I could probably put some, the fluid in the rear tires, and it'd be okay. But I just don't want to do that. I'm scared it's going to rust inside of my rim. And but it's 32 horsepower. Really like it. I don't mind the base model. I don't know how I'm gonna like this regen thing where you got to stop and all that stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna like that, but I don't know. We'll see. This is the 3 Series tractor. I was actually looking at the 2 Series because I come from the 2501, and then my wife was like, "Look, you need to go ahead and get a step up bigger than that because it ain't." So then I looked at the 3025, and then the salesman was like, "Look, man," he said, "you need to get the 32 at least." I didn't like the 38 horsepower option because it's turbo. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm putting turbos on everything now, but anyway, it's neither here nor there. But it hauls good. Got to say that. Like I said, just some few little things, places where the filters are I don't like. Don't like the plastic on it. But other than that, man, I can live with it. I think it'd be a good tractor. Wish the price. I feel like $27,000 would have been a good price for all of it, but who am I? But I do think they are overpriced. I looked at the Massey Fergusons, and I looked at the Yanmar, and I looked at Bobcat. I didn't care much for Bobcat. I don't know why. Bobcat, I think they just need to stay in the skid steer business. I don't know why. I don't even know why I say that, but I driven one, worked with one time, and it just didn't. It was, I don't know. It was like cheap made or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's my review on it. It's a 2025. Had it 2 weeks. I ain't even made the first payment yet. Don't like the 15th. So, but yep, that's my review. I would definitely recommend it if you got the money, the extra money, because it's gonna cost you a little bit more. I think you can buy. I don't think the Yanmar would be bad. It's just all the parts on it. When you go look at the Yanmar, look at all the details. Look at the details to it. Everything is just cheap made. Mahindra, a buddy of mine had a Mahindra, and he didn't have no time on it, and it's messed up. And I've seen a couple of them like that. I'm not saying anything bad about Mahindra. I don't know nothing about Mahindra. The Massey Ferguson, I like the big tire options on the front of the Massey Fergusons. I consider the LG, but once again, it's a little cheaper made than this one, I thought. I'm going to build some brackets around these lines. I'm going to put some kind of, if it ain't nothing but a little skid plate that comes backing up for that, and the filters on the other side. Then there's a filter right here under the seat for the hydraulic or the transmission. But anyway, I'm gonna definitely put something right there too. But I think the filters need to be covered up a little bit better on these things than what they're doing. But we'll see. Let's see how much time I can get out of it. I seen one guy had over 3,000 hours on his. I'd like to be able to get that. And his was still running strong. They haven't changed a lot, I know that much. The 3032E hasn't changed a lot since it came out. So, all right, man. Y'all keep them straight up there. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you for watching. And y'all keep them straight up there.